Uh, uh, Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy DJ from the state of the Pelicans. Well, this is part two of the New Orleans Pelicans versus Miami Heat, and it came down to the wire. First of all, we're gonna start this video with too many turnovers. That's just the bottom line. We had a horrible third and fourth quarter with turnovers. We just gonna call it a buck. CJ had a bad night um, of shooting, even though he scored maybe 21 points. I haven't looked at the stat line yet. Let me get familiar with that. We're gonna look at everybody. No, excuse me. CJ scored 13 points in that game. But we're gonna get to that. Let's listen to Dyson Daniels and Willie for the post game interviews for that game. Here is the let's see who I want to play first. We're gonna listen to Dyson Daniels. Hold on.
Dyson, much better effort this time around playing the Heat than last time. What to you was the difference in tonight's game?
Yeah, we come out with much better effort. We're disappointed, how they treated us on a home floor. So, effort's the least we could do tonight. Being undermanned, we need to bring effort every game if we're going to give ourselves a chance to win. So, I felt like, everyone played hard, everyone played together. We played discipline, played to the game plan. But there's a few times, they were on some, big runs. And, we had a few turnovers in a row and we had to close out quarters better. So, there's a lot we can learn from this game, but a much better effort from us tonight.
We talk all the time about how you're growing up before our eyes. Where are you right now, mentally and physically, versus where you were when the season started?
Yeah, I'm very good. Mentally, I'm loving this team. It's a great joy to be around. Coaching staff's great. So, everyone's good to be around, good to talk to, which, you have to have, long season. You're with each other on the road all the time. So, we've got a great group that loves being together. So, mentally, I'm there. Physically, I'm pushing through. It's a long season, tougher. The last few games had a lot of minutes, so body's holding up good. But just got to keep recovering. Keep getting the mindset, next game mentality, and bringing 100% effort every game.
You showed amazing poise there at the end of the game when they said you didn't call the timeout on time. Then you go and wrestle the ball, fight for the tip-off. Where does that composure come from as a rookie?
Yeah, I think, growing up, I played in a professional league, since I was like 15, 16 years old. So being in those situations, playing against, bigger, stronger people and, just knowing what I have to do to, help the team win. And I think, I have a, great basketball IQ and know where to be at the right time. So, still I seen him turn his head, I seen an opportunity to go get it. I knew they were going to try to get the ball to Jimmy. It was just, where they're going to throw it, to his right hand or left hand. So I just had to be physical with that. And, whether I call the timeout or not, I felt like I did. But, those things happen. You got to move on next play. But, yeah, disappointed we lost, but, proud of, the effort we brought.
Someone watched the replay several times.
Did they give you any explanation on the 5-second call or anything like that?
Nah. I went up to him and talked to him. I said, I looked you in the eye, pointed timeout, and then he gave me nothing. I'm a rookie. I'm not going to get any talk. So, I just got to move on. But, I felt like I called timeout. I looked at him. He looked at me. I said timeout. Didn't get the call. So, it is what it is. Yeah.
You've dealt with Jimmy twice in, I think, 5 days now. What unique challenges does guarding him, I guess, present?
He's a great player. He's an all-star. Great player in this league. Very smart, physical guy. Very strong. Gets to his spots. And great cutter, just finds open spots in defense, and gets the ball, and great shot fakes. Drawing fouls against the free throw line. He's got a really good basketball IQ, so those guys are tough to grab because you never know what they're going to do. But I just try to be physical with him, keep him out the paint, make him take tough shots, and just make it tough on him.
All right, that was a little bit from Dyson Daniels, the rookie, the 8th overall pick from the New Orleans Pelicans, Dyson Daniels. We're going to hear a little bit from Willie Green, and let's see what his take on the loss of Miami Heat in part 2.
New year, new you, new Papa Bites. Chicken parm, jalapeno.
Here is Willie Green.
Coach, 24 turnovers. How much did that play into the outcome of this one?
Oh, great question. Great question.
Before I get to that, I'm proud of our guys, the fight that they had tonight. The guys competed. They played at a high level, executed at a high level on both ends of the floor. Game plan discipline was on point. We came up short. And a lot of it, Jen, to your point, is we just had to take care of the basketball.
Guys stepping up. Could you talk a little bit about the effort and the results from Larry Nance and from Dyson Daniels?
Big time games on both of those guys' part. Larry was huge for us, getting us into our offense, making plays, slipping to the basket. They were blitzing CJ and pick and rolls. We were hitting him, and he was finding guys. Good to see Dyson have a solid offensive game tonight. But once again, it comes down to some of the minutia, and that's taking care of the basketball. And those are things that we can control.
The important part of that game was the stretch at the end of the first half. What you see that 2 minutes there. So.
Once again, you got to play for 48 weeks. Our guys know we have to play for 48 minutes. We were kind of carving them up on both ends of the floor, and then we finished the second quarter last 3 or 4 minutes, and we had 6 turnovers. That gave them life, and from then on, now it's an uphill battle. It's not a team that you want to give life to.
And then on the 5-second call, did you think Dice signaled for it?
Yes, I did. They just threw a number of looks at him. They tried to deny the ball out of his hands. If he came off DHOs or pick and rolls, they tried to blitz him and take the ball out of his hands. And, we'll have to do a better job of recognizing what's going on the floor and then running our offense and dissecting what teams are doing. And I thought the turnovers was a direct example of their defense being up, being active, getting deflections. And those are things that we know we can be better at. Doing a lot of good. When I go back and watch the games, besides Miami, we're controlling the game pretty much the whole game, and it comes down to the fourth quarter and making plays on both ends of the floor. Offensively, it's simple for us. We take care of the basketball. We take care of the basketball, we come down and we get really good looks. Our opportunity to win those games will be higher. We had 25 turnovers and teams are scoring 25, 28 points. We're just giving extra possessions, and that's adding fuel to the fire. Tonight was. As tough as this loss is and was and feels, it's a big difference between when we played Miami at home and tonight. And guys were locked in. Our game plan discipline was at a high level. We just came up short, and that happens. We'll get back home and have a practice and get ready to get after it again.
All right, that was a little bit from our second-year head coach, Willie Green. Stated the fact that Willie Green, he is the second-year coach. He was a former player for the New Orleans Hornets / Pelicans. My thing is this, and we're going to get to the box score in a minute. Why are you not playing Kyra? Why you not playing Willie Hunter Gomez? Switch it up. Like, okay, we know what Devontae Graham and Jose Alvarado could do. Why not try Jose and Kyron? And I mean, of course, we didn't have Naji Marshall, Troy Murphy, Dice, and Larry. Like, why not? Like, Willie Green, he has to switch it up sometimes. Yeah, you may not have Zion and Pi and Naji Marshall, but I mean, like, come on, bro. Like he said, we had a horrible shooting night. Herb Jones 0 for 1 from downtown. JV 0 for 2 from downtown. CJ, he went 2 for 8 from downtown. Trey Murphy, he went 2 for 6 from downtown. Dyson Daniels, he hit a 3, but he went 1 for 4 from downtown. Devontae Graham, he hit 2 for 6 from downtown. And Jose Alvarado, he went 1 for 3 from downtown. You know what killed this game? As well as we shot 8 for 30 from downtown, and we shot 26.7% from the 3. We also had 24 turnovers in this game. 24 turnovers in this game. Your leading turnover guard was no other than CJ McCollum with 7 turnovers. Like I said, get Kyra in the game. There's no other point. Get Kyra in the game. When Kyra is in the game, he actually produces minutes. He may not score much, but he can produce. The first game in the Smoothie King Center, he scored 7 points. Solid 7. And you can't ask no better than that. I think we won that game too. So if you put Kyra in the game, we make a do something with these teams. The following game, I think 2 games after that, he scored a solid 12 points. Get the man some minutes. Let him play with Herb Jones, his Alabama shooting guard, small forward, wherever they had him at, and let him rock. You see what I'm saying? Let them rock. Let CJ fall out. You can still have CJ, but as of what they want to call this in the NFL, like when you have your best wide receiver, but you're not really going to throw it to him. I'm looking for a word, and I can't get it out. But yeah, let Kyra play with Herb Jones. Let him play with Herb Jones, Dyson Daniels, Trey Murphy, and Larry Nance, and let's see how that's going to rock. And if that don't work, hell, you try. But you see the momentum where it's going. Let's get to statistics though, as everybody scored no later than 10 points. Herb Jones with 11, 3 for 4 from the charter strike. Oh, we also got hit our free throws though. Even though Herb Jones missed 1, CJ McCollum missed 1, and Devontae Graham missed 1, and also Jackson Hayes missed 1. But I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, besides free throw wise, we gotta do better at 3-pointers though. Everybody shot low 3-pointers. I'm surprised Jackson Hayes didn't jack up and hit 2 threes. We shot 26.7% from downtown. Not unacceptable. Unacceptable. I was gonna talk about this game last night. Shout out to me. Today is my birthday. I wanted to cool down because I was actually watching that game. I was all at work trying to fucking watch the game. But, I mean, we got to do better at 3-pointers. You know what? I'm surprised if Garrett Temple didn't get no daggone minutes. Now, you know when Garrett Temple in the game, the game pretty much over with. Willie Green got to try something. If we don't make a trade, something going on. Let's just keep it a buck. Sorry for the statistics. As Herb Jones went for 11, 4 assists, 2 steals, 4 rebounds. He went 0 for 1 from downtown, 4 for 5 from the field. Excuse me. And played 30 minutes. JV went for 25, 14 points, 16 rebounds, 1 assist. Two turnovers. CJ McCollum with 7 turnovers, 13 rebounds. Excuse me. Shooting 5 for 16 from the field, 2 for 8 from downtown, 1 for 2 from the charter strike. Averaging 5 assists. With playing 37 minutes. Trey Murphy, he couldn't get it going. 17 points, 3 steals, no assists, one rebound. Shot 100% from the charter strike, 2 for 6 from downtown, 6 for 11 from the field, and played 34 minutes. Your rookie guard Dyson Daniels, he had 11 points, 6 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 4 turnovers. 1 for 4 from downtown, 4 for 7 from the field, and played 30 minutes. Your leading bench scorer was no other than Larry Nance Jr. Larry Nance Jr. As he's playing small ball center, he averaged 12 points in this game, 1 turnover, 4 steals, 4 assists, 7 rebounds. Excuse me, y'all. 5 for 7 from the field and played 26 minutes. Everybody else scored under 10 points with Jackson Hayes 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 for 3 from the charter strike, 17 minutes. Devontae Graham, he had a steal and a half-court shot. He's known for doing that. He averaged 7 points in this game, 2 for 6 from the field, 2 for 6 from downtown, and averaged 17 minutes in this game. Jose Alvarado couldn't get it going. Shot 1 for 3 from downtown, 1 for 8 from the field, 23 minutes, and gave you 3 points. Garrett Temple, Willie Hunter Gomez, and Coward couldn't make it in the game. Naji Marshall didn't play, as you didn't mention. I mean, if you haven't heard, and I didn't mention, Naji Marshall did not play. He's on the injured list. So hopefully he'll be back sometime, hopefully on this game church, and as well as Brandon Ingram. I have note that before we get to that, let's talk about Miami. Miami, Jimmy Butler went for 18 points, 8 for 10 from the charter strike, 0 for 1 from downtown, 5 for 7 from the field. Their leading scorer was no other than either Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry, Tyler Hero. We couldn't stop Tyler Hero. And their bench was no other than Victor Oladipo. So, I mean, as you can see, the stats are on your side of the end. They shot 23.5% from downtown. Compared to us, we shot 26.7%. So we shot better percentage three-pointer than them, and they won. Let's talk about the quarters. Hold on, let's see. Now the quarters. We had a horrible second quarter, but a better third, which is correct. Because that second quarter going into hell, they gave us at least five to 6 turnovers back to back. Like we couldn't score. Like they gotta learn. The Pelicans have to learn when they get the ball, hold the ball, walk down. You got 24 seconds on the shot clock. You got 24 seconds just to beat the shot. You got 24 seconds. Hold the ball. You don't have to score within that 24 seconds. Yeah, you know, you got to get your playing off and all that. I understand that. I totally get it. But when you don't have CJ or BI or Zion to actually advance the play, hold the ball. Go through your progressions. Pass the ball. Not too much passing. I understand that too. That could result in a turnover too as well. I totally get it. Don't bash me in the comments for that. But we scored 15 points in the second quarter. We scored 32 in the first. We scored 25 in the third, and we scored 24 in the fourth. Granted, we should have won this game. We should have won 1 for 1 versus Miami. Now we 0-2 versus Miami. Okay, so that's enough for that. Like I said, we averaged 24 turnovers in this game. We cannot do that. We are still fourth in the Western Conference. That's a laughable situation right now because we done lost 4 straight. Should have been winnable, but we done lost 4 straight. The record is 26-21. We are 9-15 away. We got to do better. Now we have our home stretch. I don't have the schedule like right by me, but I do have one. I believe we play Jokic, the Nuggets. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. So yes, we play, and yes, again today is my birthday, so I'm actually doing this on my birthday. We actually play Denver on the 24th, Minnesota Timberwolves, I'm assuming, on the 25th. So we got a back-to-back game, and we play Washington with Saturday. Those are the next 3 home games we have. Then we go back to Milwaukee Bucks to play Drew Holiday and Giannis Antetokounmpo. And we're going to end the month with Denver. So we have Denver, Minnesota, Washington, Milwaukee, and Denver. We need to win 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to win all 5 games for right now. But enough of that. I'm going to share with you another thing. But besides that, let's talk about Brandon Ingram. As he playing 5 for 5 in practice. I know I'm having a good delay. I don't know what's wrong with StreamYard, but I'm doing the best as I can. Give me 1 second. Okay, yeah, you can close that out. All right. So, give me 1 second. I'm going to put something else on the screen right now. Then again, I don't know what the hell wrong with my computer, but I'm trying to do the best I can. I should have restarted it and then did this. So let's look at this trade. As February 9th is the trade deadline. The Utah Jazz, and I'm not doing this, but we're giving up Jackson Hayes for 2 second-round picks. And giving up 2 second-round, I'm not doing that. That is dead. But the Utah Jazz get Jackson Hayes, a 2024 second-round pick, 2024 second-round picks for Jackson Hayes. The Pelicans get Bo Bamba, Garrett Trent Jr., and Jared something. I don't know. But he's coming from the Utah Jazz. The Magics get Garrett Temple, Howard Lewis, and a 2025 first round top 5 protected pick via Milwaukee. So I don't like this trade at all. I mean, yeah, of course they come in 3 different teams. You're giving up Garrett Temple, you're giving up Jackson Hayes, and I mean it is what it is. But let me know in the comment section, would y'all do this trade? As well as I have another trade, but I don't have it on this screen here. Let me see. Give me 1 second. And give me 1 second. Hold on. Mm. All right, so listen to this trade. I have another trade. Justin Holiday and Bo Bamba for Devontae Graham. Okay, I also have that trade. So there's many trades that's going on around the league right now. I also have a few on Instagram. Let me know in the comment section, would y'all do these trades or not? Give me 1 second. Hold on. I doubt that. Listen to this trade. Indiana Pacers received Devontae Graham, Jackson Hayes, a 2023 first round draft pick from Visa, New Orleans Lakers, Visa, New Orleans Pelicans, for Miles Turner. Also listen to this. The Utah Jazz received Devontae Graham and guard Kyle Lewis for Malik Beasley. And also listen to this trade. New Orleans Pelicans get Miles Turner, Oishi Brisket, and Romeo Langford. Indiana get Jacob Jackson, Garrett Temple, and the 2027 3 Victor for Milwaukee first. San Antonio Spurs get Kyle Lewis, Devontae Graham, and whoever they got going on. And I have another trade. Garrett Temple and Jackson Hayes for Mo Bamba. So y'all let me know in the comment section, what position do we need? And what would you give up from in the comment section below? As well as, this is DJ from D, State of the Pelicans. We gotta do better with turnovers. Gotta make our threes in particular. And as well, that's it. That'll do it for the stream. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Ooh, shout out to Bowden. He says, do you think the Pelicans will make a small trade? I mean, a trade, small or big? Me personally, yes, I do. I do think we're gonna make a trade. Now, which player or what position we need? If you're not gonna play Jackson Hayes, or if you're not gonna play Willie Hunter Gomez, or if you're not gonna play Kyron, I'm assuming Devontae Graham gets traded in that deal. So I don't know. If you're not, me and consuming, if you're not gonna trade, I mean, if you're not gonna play Kyron, pretty much to answer your trade. I mean, to answer your question, yes, I am. It depends on what they're looking for. Granted, we couldn't stop Tyler Hero, as you can see. Jimmy Butler, he killed us from the free throw line. Granted, he killed us from the free throw line. He shot 8 for 10 from the charity stripe, 0 for 1 from downtown. I mean, that's pretty much where he got his points from. And he hit a couple of mid-ranges, but other than that, Jimmy Butler hit us from the free throw line. He did what James Harden used to do, and we got to stop that. We couldn't stop Tyler. He shot 4 from downtown, mostly in the corners. We need to play a 2-3 zone. Hold on. And this is going to close off my video. We need to play a 2-3 zone. That 2-3 zone is going to knock out the corner threes. We need to have the two guards up front. Whoever you got at small forward, power forward, and center. JV, I don't know. JV, he like this in the daggone paint. But Bam Adebayo, he can shoot. He ain't that type of shooter like Joel Embiid, Jokic, Kensa Porzingis. He not that type of shooter. He like one of those Parcel, Skiakum and type of center. So me personally, I'm playing a 2-3 zone and just man up. If I get beat, I'll take it. Come on. I mean, hell, if I get beat, I just gotta live with that. I mean, I just gotta play better defense. But other than that, I'm playing 2-3 zone. If you playing 2K right now, 2K23, and I'm playing this the best way I can. Your matchup is, I don't know. Let's just say you got the matchup with the Nuggets, right? You're gonna play man. It depends on your opponent, how your opponent is playing. But now's my time you're gonna play man. Me personally, I'm gonna play man, but I'm gonna play on Jonas Valanciunas because I know Jokic can shoot. But I also want kill him and rebounds as well because I don't know. It is what it is. That's just how I play. I play on my center. Now, let's just say your matchup is like a Bam Adebayo. I'm going to still play zone, but I'm going to play, man to man. Like a 2-3 zone. No. Yeah, like a 2-3 zone. So, like I said, it depends on your matchup. But yes, I do think the Pelicans will make a trade. I don't know who will be traded. I'm assuming Devontae and Jackson Hayes. Maybe Garrett Temple. I don't know what they're gonna do with Willie Henry Gomez. I really don't because he has a year 2 extension. So I don't know what they're gonna do with him. But I will update y'all if we do make a trade. I'll be one of maybe the first ones that if I can get home and finalize the trade and break it down. We're gonna all break it down if the Pelicans do make a trade. But if so, these teams are beating us without Ingram, Zion, and Naji Marshall. You giving up them 55 points. You have them. You putting up wins pretty much because nobody's up for Zion. Brandon Ingram, he like a shooting guard / small forward. You got CJ that's gonna balance it out, and then Naji Marshall, he giving you 10, 15 points off the bench. That's including on Dyson Daniels, Trey Murphy, Herb Jones, Aaron Nance, and Jose Alvarado. So, it is what it is. This team needs to get healthy. EJ Liddell, hopefully we'll have him next season, as well as our last pick. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's like a good power forward / center. So hopefully we'll have him next season. As well as, hey, I'm hoping for the best. Like I said, we're gonna close off the video with this. If anybody talk about your Pelicans, you tell them in New Orleans Pelicans accent to get the flock out of here and go flock yourself. Let's go, pals. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Let's go. It's time to stop losing. It's time to stop losing. Yes, it's time to stop losing. And let's get it. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Okay. Touch the mother head, and I'm down for money. Touch the head, and I'm down for money. Touch the mother head, touch the mother head, what? Touch the mother. Edgar from Lehigh, CJ McCollum. At center from Lithuania, 7 feet tall, Jonas Valanciunas. It's a little bit of Pelicans. Let's go. Shut up, leave me alone.